Well, how's it going today? So another giant box has appeared on my doorstep. This is the reason I don't ever go to the gym. A, because I'm kind of lazy, and B, if you're lifting, 75-pound boxes, you don't need to go to the gym. Okay, let me get this over on the table and we'll see what we got. So this is a little interesting. They've left the handles poke out to try and be helpful to the shipping people, but I don't know. Let's hope this. Remember that last box I had? Well, this is kind of at the other end of the extreme. So let me go get a tripod here. So we're going to cut this open. One of the reasons I do this is to kind of document how these things come. That way, when something is bashed beyond belief, you got all your ducks together, and it's kind of hard to contest this, although I had one guy claim I'd staged this. So it looks like there might be a lot of cardboard in here. Today is an amazing day out. It's August, and so be careful when you go through stuff. You might throw the book away accidentally. So that's a real Hallicrafters book, and it's even got a looks like an addendum. We'll put that away. That's an amazing shape. Let's see how we did here. Well, there's a lot of cardboard. Screw it. So I think I'm just going to saw through the side of the box. So yeah, this is another Hallicrafters. This is another SX 28. Well, I give him credit. There is quite a... It's apparently somebody's rubber stamp set is not without its box. Okay. Kind of seems a shame we go to all the trouble to make these boxes and we pack them all up and destroy them at the other end. Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't. That's kind of weird. Okay. So let's see what we got here. So this is kind of coming out of the case a little bit. But, okay, so here's what the deal is. So I've got a Hallicrafters 28, right? That's not good. Damn it. Oh, boy, I looked out there. That's the glass out of there. And it didn't get broke. So I gotta find a place to set it where it won't get broke. I'll set it up there for now. Yeah. Okay. Let me back up. So I got a 28, but it didn't have a case, and I emailed the guy about it and didn't get a response. And I didn't think anything of it. So I get the thing, and it's in pretty good shape. And you saw that packing job. It's damn nice. So then a week later, he puts the case on eBay for sale for $200 plus $30 shipping. I'm going to be really honest. I'm a little pissed. He at least could have said something. I could have maybe worked a deal or something, Well, I'm not paying $200 for a case. And I don't know what that is. I don't know. It feels like... I don't know. You don't want to know. That's interesting. I need to look at the I swear this thing had all its screws in there. It looks like it's been pulled apart. So for $200, you can get another whole radio with a case. So I just said screw it, got another one. So there's been a few mods to this. This is his original knob. This is not good. That's maybe vibrated out or broke off. So there's a little bit of Dymo label tape there. So this is a magic eye tube somebody has augured in there. This is, I assume, that runs the magic eye tube, picks the RF or the audio. Other than that, it does have the original fine tuning knob. And oh, so let's see inside. So this is not a Hallicrafters 28. This is a 28A. So this kind of pours a little cold water on my plan. That's not good. What the hell is that mess? Oh, this isn't gonna be good. Wish he'd have had a picture of the inside of the case. I wonder what that is. This may have had some mods to it. Ah, son of a... expletive deleted. Well, that may not be a big deal. Man, that lid must weigh 10 pounds. I don't know. So if I really just wanted to get going, I would take the case and attach it to my other Hallicrafters. But we'll look this one over. So yeah, somebody has basically drilled a hole here to add a magic eye tube, and then done that. I'm hoping those aren't tore out of there. Now let's see. So here's some mysterious switch right in the side of the case. He didn't show that. I don't remember that. These handles have been added. Although the inside is pretty good looking. There's a crystal. That wasn't part of the auction. That's okay. Yeah, son of a expletive deleted. Those weren't broke until he put it in this box. I don't know whether that cord's original or not. That is. That's not cool, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that probably come out of here. Okay. Well, there was a switch there, and it's bashed in, I think. That I remember in the... Isn't this fun? This has got me scratching my head. And it's got plenty of dirt. Although he didn't say that it worked or did not. Now the other one I got, he did say it worked. Oh, yeah, that's not cool. But the drive does work here. There's been something added there. Well, okay, I don't remember that knob being on there. It should have these two knobs. Oh, this is a... Well... Yeah. I don't know. This is why he didn't show the inside of the thing, because it's a big... And actually, I would have got this cheaper, except for some bozo on eBay at the last minute ran me up another $100. Now that's you know, that's the best of breaks. I don't know what that is. It's pretty scary. This will be fun to figure out what all this crap is. So remember my other one, I told you there was a Rube Goldberg kind of dial string, and that's broke here. But the pointers are still there. That's actually, you don't see that much anymore. Friction tape. I think you can still buy friction tape. I think if you have a hockey stick, you have friction tape. Okay, well, could be worse. If anything, I'm one case ahead. So let's just see what we got here. Let me lean this up on its side. I want to go in and look at the picture and see if these are tore out. Well, this has had a lot of work done to it. Most of it kind of nasty. Yeah, this is... So this tube is a 6C5, and what's interesting is I pulled a real boner and took this out, and the key is broke off of it, and I don't know if it was in there the way it's supposed to be with the key. So I'm going to leave it out for the time being. This is kind of a tough customer. I don't know what this is. This is the bad thing, is you got to figure out what these mods are or aren't. So this was a switch, and the not so good packing. So this is broke, which is kind of a pisser. Yeah, that's not original. I don't know what this is. Up for band 6. I don't know what this is. It appears to hook. I don't know it. So I'm gonna have to carefully take these. I don't know what that. This is kind of mysterious. There should have been a tube there with a. SQ5, that's not right. This is gonna be tough. This worries me. It's like, I don't know what this is. It's like tar. So this Magic Eye tube is bracketed off of this. Now this wasn't done, I don't believe this was done during shipping. This is a common occurrence. There's kind of a brass escutment there. This has been relamped. This has a lot of dirt in it. I'm amazed the farm place it came from has any dirt left. This is a real cream puff. So there's a tube that's just been added here. I just love when other people know better than the manufacturer. I don't know what this tube even is. I can't see it. That's, oh, there it is, there it is. VR105, that's a regulator tube, so that probably is to regulate the high frequency oscillator, the conversion oscillator, which actually isn't a bad idea. I just don't know if gluing it in there with a bunch of junk. This is loose. Yeah. Some of this stuff will have to come out or go bye-bye. A little grumpy about the bottom because it has some sort of aftermarket POS piece of sheet metal that just got added. There's a. It could be in worse shape. I don't know what. This is just some switch. And I don't know, for those of you who have clever eyes, I took the the two handles off. There's a dent. Although it is small, there's a dent there. I might be able to tap it out. This was chrome. It's long gone. These have been tore out. That's got a dent in it. If he'd have took better pictures when he sold it, before he sold it, he could have disputed some of this stuff. That foot is smashed. Matter of fact, it's smashed so badly that it's... yeah, there it is. I think it's clear through the box. So we're gonna have a little talk. It may not do any good, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. It never hurts to ask. We'll ask politely first and see what happens. So I guess one at a time I'm going to take these tubes out and see if they belong where they belong. So this worries me. Let me flip it on its side here and we'll look underneath. Yeah, there's been a lot of tough work in here. I don't know whether this choke is original. So this has been recapped. Now this doesn't surprise me, a radio this old. So there's a resistor under here that goes from here to here that's obviously been blown up, and there is just a big mass of caps and stuff. There's been a number of things that have been soldered back together. So this has been added. I'm not sure what this is. That's either broke loose or taken loose. Isn't this fun? This has got to go bye-bye. This actually is okay. This wire is probably he probably had a transmitter with this, and this is a wire to run the transmitter. So there's been some work done in here. Things have been labeled. This is broke up. This is... yeah, I think this went here. This is broke. There's one of the dial strings that's loose. It's in tough shape. There's going to be a little work going on here. Well, oh well. One of the nice things about the SX71A is, remember my other one, these compartments were all one big ring, and they've modularized this, and this all just comes out and it's soldered through here now. Let me get out the variac and the voltmeter and see what we can get going here. Well, I'm going to be blunt. If this clod had packed this thing a little bit better, there probably was a good chance this might have taken off and ran. So what I've done here is I set the radio, turned it on, turned the volume down, and tried to comb any of this stuff that looks a little hazy out of the way. I'm trying to just see if the power supply will come up here. So I've got the variac. And we're just going to slowly bring this up and see what happens. If I'm lucky, the power supply will come up and run. And that'll put my heart at ease. I don't know. So we're trying to see if the lighting will come up. So the lights are here and here. I don't know what this switch is. It's interesting. It's seen better days. Well, it looks like there's a little bit of voltage starting to creep up here. So let's turn the power switch off, see if that reel is real or... Yep. It doesn't seem to go down very fast, so that's a good sign. There's not a short anywhere. I pushed these binding posts. This is for the audio back. And we're just going to see what we can see here. Just let it sit there and percolate for a little bit. So this is going to take some time. So let me put you away for a little bit and just kind of monitor this. I really don't want to do two things at once. I've already got some gum, so working on this radio isn't going to cut the mustard. The gum's got to go. We'll talk to you in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it through the dirt there, but that light is trying to come up. This one's dead. Well, we've got the voltage up pretty high here, and nothing has happened, but so if you touch carefully this jack, or this is the volume control, you can hear a buzz, so that tells me the audio amp is working. One thing I did notice here is so this is the RF gain control for the set, and there's a noise here. What that groan was. God. Every time I try and listen for this noise, so something's kind of, I thought I got a little whiff of something smelling bad here. It could be these caps in here. Yeah, that one's plenty warm. So that cap is turning to shit. Okay, we'll just shut it down here. So it's trying to come up. And of course, for the fans of, oh god, you gotta replace all the capacitors. We get a little tick mark on their side of the scoreboard. One reason that the set may not be running is this strap is broke. It should be hooked up here. So that puts a positive voltage on this RF control, RF gain control, and it will shuts down all the RF stages. So we just clip this to ground. And yes, these are those janky clips that you buy like 10 for $3, and they're kind of like paper clips. They're more disposable. Yeah, that's plenty warm. Okay, we need to peek in there and see what we can do to fix that. That's a no-no. That's one of the reasons you use the Variac. You can just slowly bring things up and kind of, if they don't act right, no big deal. You just hit the kill switch. Okay, let me do some more snooping around. I'm trying to figure out which one of these caps. So this power supply is what they call a Pi network. This is interesting to me too. I gotta look at the schematic, but I don't think this is right. It's a little warm, probably. This is a 5U4, and it should be like a 5Z4. They probably had a hard time replacing it. I think my battery's gonna die here. So it looks like they overhauled the tube socket and stuff, and we can probably reverse that easy enough. let me do a little snooping around. Well, a little progress has been made.
So the health department said, oh, no, you can't do that.
So we had to do quite a bit of messing around, but I have to say I'm pretty proud. I got this thing going at about, well, I got home at 4. No. When did I leave? I don't know. Got home about 3. It's 5, a few hours, plus a little time with the camera here. So just real quick, so every one of these caps is a dud. I chopped them out. I gotta ground this wire. That's no big deal. Yeah, we're getting the battery anyway. I had to fix that resistor. There were some resistors in there, but they were backwards. Some people's kids. And then there's a control or two that was misset. I don't know what